Hello everybody and welcome back to Kenji's Gaming. Kenji's here bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Trading Star System scenario. If you guys are new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe and smash that like button, tap that notification bell and leave us a nice comment below. Alright, as we go through this video we are going to be looking at trading because we need silver and we need gold and we need quite an amount of them. We also do need gravel as well, so we will have to also, and we will do this now, turn off our sifters, because these sifters, great as they are turning every inch of gravel into the materials that we need, and at this moment in time we need it for those reactor components, because the reactor components are doing two things. One, they will be making the reactors, which will also supply us with additional power using the uranium that we've got from the gravel, but also, as you can see, it's also linking into our build and repair system, which is feeding our hydrogen tank. I mean, we could do something about it and have it link in directly. I've also moved our some of our wind turbines so that they are mounted directly onto the ship, because they were getting in the way of the hydrogen collectors and they were not being able to do their job. Alright, before we get into that though, I will take us back to the main menu for a minute, because you guys also wanted to see what is it that I've actually got in my mods list, so that you guys can actually check it out, check out the content. Okay, so if I go load game, I go to Trader Star System, go edit settings, and into mods. Let's get them ready. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of mods. Not all of them I am using. Right, in terms of the ones I'm using for this particular scenario, I've got animated cryopods. Don't really need that at this moment in time, but that will come in useful once we build our ship in space, because I was thinking about putting at least a few cryopods into a room, just to, you know, as like a, this would be in a design like this. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Okay, I've got animation engine, so animated cryopods can be used. In fact, actually, it should be at the top. Build info and build vision 3. I've got quiet tools, which one of you guys recommended, because you're saying that the drills and stuff like that were giving you guys a headache, so I apologise for that. But yeah, there you go. Right, I've got colourful icons, which is giving me all of those lovely colourful icons. You know, and making it a little easier to find stuff. I thought it was something that was interesting, and so I tried it, and it looks great, and I'm going to use it continually. Cockpit's reanimated. So if you remember with our little atmospheric ship, I've got the fighter cockpit. Now the reason why it slides, the canopy slides forward, is because of this, and that combined with the animation engine, because you need that to be able to use this and the animated cryopods. We've got camera panning. So you remember those basic cameras that we used to have in vanilla? You know, back when the games really started coming out. Basically, somebody's invented a way, like with a security camera you'd find in Tesco's, Walmart, whatever. You can now pan the camera around within the dome. DHI fusion reaction systems. This is the one that allows me to have the hydrogen collectors by basically producing plants that produce hydrogen. Although I'm not entirely convinced that that is actually something that happens, but, and I say but, I am not a botanist, so therefore I don't know. Easy block renaming. This is what allows me to grab all those particular blocks and rename them in one hit. Saves me hours on the big builds, right? Yeah, rather than having to go through everything individually. Gravel sifter. Literally what it says is, I've got the nanobot build and repair system. That allows me to have an extra set of hands to build stuff, because some of the projects I do are just so big that I really need additional help on it. and not having anybody to help me, it's the next best thing. Oh yes, I do need to reintroduce Leak Finder, because this is something else that I've downloaded, because Build Info decided they were going to take it out of it, so I've got that now in there now. As other things I've got a boarding ramp, which I'm not going to use on this particular build. I don't really have anything that I can actually think of at this moment in time where I'd need that in this particular scenario. Archon's animated gyroscopes, non-tiered. So basically, you know the gyroscopes, they're normally just stationary. Well, somebody's come up with a way of being able to actually make them rotate on the gimbal. Armor ramp compendium. This is great if you need like a ramp that's I don't know, say 1x6 and 1 high or something like that. This will allow you to do that, but I rarely use it. Last time I used it was on the trying to remember the scenario's name. The one where you're down on the planet and you find that everybody's turned into mushrooms. I'll come to me later. I'll find it once we've done in here. I've got the B810 and the B840 thrusters, ionic and hydrogen. Not really played with this. Maybe there's something I need to play with. So yeah, let's add that into here. Conveyor diagram. This is great. If you've got a conveyor system and you really need to find out where does stuff go, that'll do it for you. So let's add that and I'll show you guys what it is. I've been looking into these two defensive shields and deflector shields. I've not really played with them yet because I don't really understand how they operate and which one would be better. I'm going to try that on something on my own at some point, or if you guys are interested, I can always call up a creative map and we can play around with these defensive shields. Fully retractable landing gear. I used that last time on things like the Heaven's Gate scenario and Long Way to Go and things like that. Giant drills. They're like big cylinder drills that will carve in that particular fashion. I've not yet come up with an idea for that, but maybe we'll come up with something either during or after this scenario. Passage intersections. That literally is what it says. You remember those standard ones with the really really nice bulbous bottom corridor sections? Well, somebody added every single potential permutation of that. We'll add that in. S-Tech compact antenna. I mean, that's great if you really need a compact large grid antenna. That'll do exactly that for you. Enclosed blocks. Not really. I haven't really used that yet. VCZ multi-floor elevator. Well, I do want to do another scenario in a while where I build a big base, like the one that's in the background at the moment, or was in the background, sorry. But multi-storied and all that, with an elevator system to be able to get through it. Maybe even go into the train as well. I don't really know. And then there's the furniture pack, and I'll probably use these two together, maybe even with the enclosed blocks. I don't really know, but that's basically my list as it stands at the moment, guys. Feel free to pause the video from time to time, see where some of these items are, or look them up on the workshop. But yeah, that's my list as it stands at the moment. So yeah, let's continue with the game. Alright guys, so I will compile that probably for the next video, or maybe one after. I'm not entirely sure. Depends on how time allows, because unfortunately real life is getting in the way from time to time. Fortunately, I've got tomorrow is a day off work, which is a Tuesday. So I've got the opportunity. I can sit through. I can compile that list for you guys. So I've got it ready for the next video. So for now, forgive me that I haven't actually included it. But there you go, guys. That was my list. And when we get back in the game, we need, like I said, we needed to go and see the traders and see if we can get some silver and some gold, because we need the silver for the medical room that we were saying that we were potentially going to add on, and also we need we need it for the reactor. So if I just go up here without missing, yeah, so as you see there, we need silver for the reactor components, and we also need silver for the medical. For the superconductors, we need gold as well. So if we go to like the overall manager, gravel we can easily get. We just find a rock face and drill into it. Easy. Right, silver ingots. Actually, I better write this down because my memory is not what it used to be. So here we go. So we need 124.00 kilograms of silver, and of the gold we just need 24 kilograms of gold. So for now, let's trundle down to our little miner flyer. Turn that off a charge. Engines on. There we go. Still really need to add in that reversing thrust, reversing camera. Sorry, I forgot about that again. Oh well, that's on my jobs to do list then for today. First thing as soon as we get back. There we go. If I can get up here. Whilst we're at it, we'll still see if we can find one of those missions that we need. Store first. Okay. So, 18 minor medium, here we go. Nope, no silver whatsoever. There is an elite hand drill in there as well, though. So, could nab us one of them. I mean, I could, but I won't. Okay, hauling mission. No, nothing within range. Right. Okay, so there's that base, and we know what we're looking for. So we want that station over there. So either that or we mine it ourselves. Depends on what we find first. So, actually, saying that, let's head back down to the floor. We'll do a low pass. Ooh. Now where is it? That way. There we go. So yeah, we'll do a low pass as we go. Nothing as of yet. Let's actually check. Ore detector is definitely on, 300-meter radius. The antenna is on and broadcasting. So, yeah, if we do find anything, it will ping up. Oh, bit of a glitch there. So, silicon rock. So, whoa! Yeah, I don't want another. So, yeah, what we'll do. I think there's a GPS marker for this. So, what's that? Rock, silicon. Right, heading this way. Oh, gold and silver, back that way. Right. There we go, guys. Gold and silver within this area. Hey. Okay. Oh. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably right mouse button it. So, but for now, let's just do new from current. We'll put Earth-like gold. What am I doing? Oh, that did that one. That right. Okay, know what I did there. Okay, the other thing I'm going to do is I am going to save progress because of the fact that I don't want to mess this up. Now it's going to be a quite deep down, 42 meters, well, less than 40 meters down. It's so I'm going to right mouse button this. Oh, we don't have any lights on this thing? Oops. Okay, well that's going to be something else to add to our wish list, I guess, is some lights. Ah, look, there's the gold. So let's change to a left mouse button so we start actually collecting. Now if we get a full cargo hold, and I do mean cargo hold, of this stuff, okay, so where is this all? It's more that way, isn't it? Just realised I've actually gone a little over my target. Oh, blimey. I'm actually at 90 degrees from where I went in. Near enough. Hey? Oh no! Houston, I have a problem. I don't have enough reversing thrust to be able to get out. I'm going to sort of have to, in a way, sort of scrape my way out whilst using the upward thrusters in comparison. Alright, so I think what that means is you see those those 8 reversing thrusters? I think they're going to have to be replaced with a pair of large small grid reversing thrusters. Problem is now is I've got no idea which way I'm going. I think it's that way. Back to base, that is. So sort of learning as we go. There are certain things that we do need to modify. I mean, getting a bit of altitude here. I mean, the good thing is we should be able to fly upside down and not lose any altitude whatsoever. Whatever gold we got left, we can always sell off. And same with any other materials as well. I'll tell you what, let's sell a little bit of it actually if they want any of the ore. I mean, because after all, how much have we got? Quite a lot of gold ore. Let me in. Okay. Oh, look at that. Gold ore. They won a load. Oh my god, if we sold everything that we've got, it's just in the hold alone, that'll net us well over $1 million. I'll tell you what, let's do that. Because after all, we're traders. We want to be nice. Yeah, whatever we get from this planet, we want to share with our corporate brothers and sisters. You know, we can't forget that. They're hosting us on their planet. Or at least, we could say that anyway. I mean, you know. But we still got a load. I mean, if we go into our inventory, look at that. We got something in the cockpit. We got some in the connectors, in the drills. We've probably still got more than ample to be able to do the job. So you know, we're not going to cry over it. Plus, we know where there's more. There we go. And we can charge that up. Everything's being pulled out. It's being made up. So we go up here. Oh, it's made a couple of the reactor cores. Sorry, that was the word I was looking for. I don't know why I struggle with that. Let's get the gold going. Yeah, the gold must flow. That's the to sort of do a dune. Oh, that is the refinery. Oh, I'm being a muppet. Oh, look at that. That's gone from what was that, 20 per? So we got 6 of them, so I think it was like 120 or something. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, 120 of them. We're now down to 40. And we are still going, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that, we still got a load more gold ore here. I mean, we could actually stop it now, sell the rest, but, you know, make a cool $500,000 out of it. I mean, look at that. So we could do that. We can, like I say, we can make a cool $500,000 out of that. So now look, we've got Our yield modules on our refinery are built along with our power modules. We've got our gravel sifters are now completely built up with yield modules. And yeah, I did make a mistake in saying about yield modules on assemblers. Sorry, that was my mistake. I meant to say speed modules, which is what these are. Yeah, so there you go. Speed modules all over it. Yeah, that was me being an absolute numpty, and I do apologise. I will admit when I've done wrong, ladies and gentlemen, because in that particular case I did mess up. I did actually say that they were yield modules. You can't use yield modules on there because there's no effect whatsoever. Because if you go into into here, as you see, the only two really that are anything are power efficiency and productivity. Like in this case, productivity is like 300% just on this one alone. Yeah. So if I was to build anything in there, it's like lightning fast. Same with disassemble as well. It's lightning fast. So, wow, look at that. At least that's that bit done. We know we've got that done. Right, before we get any further into this, we do need to add in this camera before we forget. Probably for about the billionth time again. Now for this I am going to use the top mounted camera because frankly it's just easier. Oops, that one. Add that to our build planner. Oh yeah, there you go. If I press shift now with that conveyor plan thing, you can see where everything goes. Now, everything's linked up to the cockpit and back again. Now if I step on here and do the same, you can see where everything goes. So it's all based on where you are at the time. Okay, right, let's grab that, add our camera. There we go. Now the other thing we were saying about doing, ouch, sorry, bit of sleep in the old eyes, was about taking these out, replacing them with a larger one, because as you saw, we just don't have the grunt for reversing out with a full hold. So we're going to have to do something about this. So let's have a look. Is it under mods? Yeah, here we go. Alright, there's an ion, there's a hydrogen. Yeah, they don't actually do any Atmos and that one. Right, there's all the passage intersections that I was saying about. Like I say, this is all the those B80s and B810s. See if I can find anything else. DHI for the fusion reactors. This massive fusion reactor. I want to use that on the mothership that we're going to build in orbit. STEC do the compact antenna, small and large grid. Let's see what else have we got. That's it pretty much that are in there. As you see, we've got access to a lot of this stuff up here. I'm just trying to think, is there anywhere else that we've missed that will have everything else? No, I think that's pretty much it, other than down here, but that's all down there. Okay. Oops, forgot to add in. Yeah. So we're going to. I think we're going to have to do it this way. Oops. Alright, I may have to remove... Ah, but there's batteries behind there. Yeah. All right. In that case, I think the only other way I'm going to be able to get away with this is maybe to use large grid atmospheric engine there. Flat atmospheric, sorry. If I was to put that, yeah, because I won't be able to put that there. If I put that there, I could put in some more sideways thrusters as well. And then we can do something like that behind it. Then at least that gives us a lot more thrust. I hope. But we'll try that out in a minute, because we do need to go and get some silver, and we'll probably play it the same way in getting the resources that we need. Oh, sorry, got to take this. Alright. Okay, the one thing I do want to know, however, is where all those parts came from, because I thought I got rid of everything. Has it now got smart enough it now actually makes them? No, not yet. Huh? Must have been fixing something else. Okay. Okay, so that's now all grouped up. So there were some things actually were not even grouped, which is actually kind of scary, really. Alright, so we've now got the reversing camera, so we can now see where we're reversing to, which is great. Okay. Actually, that does look kind of cool. Sort of love that, actually. I mean, yeah, sort of something you could make into something. Oh, it's because I had the batteries were not were on charge. The batteries were on charge. Sorry. Can't even speak English this morning. Well, when it comes down to the English language, I'm bilingual. I speak two versions of English. Layman's English and bad English. Oh, there's an iron rock over there. Hopefully I'll be able to catch that on the way back. May want to switch some of these location markers off, because I'm really struggling to see what is what. Alright, that should make things a heck of a lot easier. There we go. It's a shame you can't select them on mass and... There's a magnesium field over there. But we want gold! No, we don't. We want silver even. Nickel, iron down there. Oh, and I still forgot to add the lights on here. Hey. Whoa! Okay. I think I was better off with the other combination. I should have checked that before I came all this way. Bugger, now I'm going to have to go back to the base and try and sort out another configuration. Sorry, just having a bit of fun. Do really need to at some point play with the aerodynamics mod. Okay, so this will allow us to do two things. One, allow us to add on some lights, because at the moment we can see deadly squat. And two, as we just found out, really need to find another and a better way of you let me down. So I suppose the only way I'm going to be able to do this is just adding on more of these sort of engines. Well, bridge too far. So that would go 2 that way. So because I can't take unless I rotate the battery, but yeah, I think this is going to be easier if I just rotate the battery, because the intake doesn't necessarily have to be exposed. So we could do that. Yeah.
Inventory full.
Oh. Okay, well.
Inventory full.
Yeah. Because now, if I put that in there. And then that will cover most of that. It will also allow. Ooh. I did say at one point I didn't have enough sideways. Now I've got the opportunity to throw in a load more and support it.
Fuel low.
Oh, okay.
Fuel critical.
Just in the nick of time. Okay. Now where am I? So yeah, like I was saying. So let's get another one in there. Once we get that last one out, of course. And then rinse and repeat on the other side.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Right. That's a good point. Is it that way round? I really don't know. Because... Okay. Let's see what it can't do. Right, it's done all of those as well. Ah. It's done the battery now. So at least we know which way around to put the next battery. And if we... Oops. I can't do it that way, not easily. Change that to recharge mode. And now we can place the second battery, yeah, that way around, that. And then reversing thruster in there. I'll give it a minute to catch up. Right, so it's obviously struggling with motors at the moment. And with the power cells. So we get in there. We can take all that out. That should be everything. No, it's not everything because I've forgotten the lights again. I just remembered it. Yes, I know, but at the same time, no, it's just frustrating to keep on forgetting such a vital ship component. Okay, battery 6, we'll put that in recharge. We'll add those to that same block. And I'll do the same with the atmospherics as soon as we have a moment. Alright, there you go, guys. Right. Let's take this baby out for a test drive. Got some wolves attacking each other by the sounds of it. Okay, that seems to be holding its own, unlike the other one where it wasn't. Alright guys, well I'm going to leave it here for now. You know, and I will catch you guys later on this channel, and I hope you enjoyed this. The bit of trading we've done, the bit of mining, the bit of hijinks and mess ups, which is sort of my calling card really on this channel, or actually on YouTube in general. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and join me next time on Akenshus Gaming, where we will try and get that silver. And we will also try and actually do some more trading at the same time. Alright guys, I have to love you and leave you, but I'll catch you next time on Akenshus Gaming.